floral arrangements by Eleanor Hankiewicz adorn the hall of the Naramata Community Church. It's the setting for the annual Naramata Art Studio exhibit. The art of Barb Hoffer is inspired by the nature she sees from her own front yard.
If anybody knows me, they recognize some of my paintings because I have quail in them, because they're all over the Okanagan, and I love seeing them, and they're just a friendly all year round bird, and you find them everywhere.
Potter James Hibbert has just created these pieces with a process known as Sager firing.
The piece is heated up in there until it's red hot, and it's all tied with all kinds of different copper wires and old rusty nails and ponderosa pine needles and copper staples out of boxes, different things that will affect the surface of the clay pot. And then it's removed when it's red hot and taken out of the container. It's totally a gray bronze color, and as the air hits it, it oxidizes to those burgundy orange tones that you see on the work.
Donna Smithson aims for the unusual in her watercolors.
I wanted to do another ripped paper. What'll I put inside it? So I thought, my husband's quite a collector of old, unusual things. I'll put keys, typewriter keys, piano keys. So it's called Finder's Key Purse. And I think I love titles as much as I love paintings. It's just fun to get unusual titles.
Diane Korsh began painting a decade ago with watercolor, but now just about anything goes.
So I have a couple of paintings where I have actually put plaster and mixed with medium to give a little bit of depth to the painting. So that's my latest kick. I kind of get on a different tangent every year to something a little different, you know, from the norm. It's like being in kindergarten. You just play. It's wonderful.
Abstract painter Carol Monroe allows her colored beeswax media to show the images that seem to be hidden there, much as a sculptor reveals the form beneath the surface.
As the images begin to emerge, they're patterns and colors rather than, say, the side of a barn or a salmon in the river. But the way a salmon moves in the river may well turn up in my painting. There'll be emotions so that somebody will say, you know, when I look at that painting, it makes me think of the Salmon River in North Vancouver where I grew up, and somebody else will look at it and see cross-hatching and say, you know, my grandmother taught me to knit, and that makes me think of it. So it's an evocative kind of thing.
Over 60 works by 17 area artists are on exhibit daily from 11 to 6 until Wednesday, October the 3rd.